I fixed it. I had it muted, I think, from when I was doing the recording for the Apico preview, which is past NDA. I might stream it tomorrow. I'm kind of thinking I might stream it tomorrow. And we'll finish checking it out on stream. Something is wrong because I have no audio. Why? I'm gonna have to restart the game probably. This is dumb. Fine. We'll do this the hard. Oh, fuck, it's on the wrong monitor. I don't know what's going on. And I can't skip this in order to try and... So annoying. I'm gonna have to delete my game and start a new one so we get the cutscene again. That's what I just said. There's no sound because it's fucked up. I was trying to close it to restart it so that I could get the... But I can't... Hang on, I got an idea. There we go. Go away. Bye-bye. Alright. Let's try this again. There we go. Okay, so yeah, so we've done this, which is fine. I can't enable the subtitles is the weird thing. Because I have the wrong. I have to try it in-game. Okay, replace. Yes. There we go. Now we have audio.
My journey has come to an end. I have lost my home, my books, my sons. I've lost my father, my grandmother, my dear wife, Catherine. And now I fear my only daughter is gone as well. And for what? For the slimmest hope that things could be put right. What began as my tedious life in the cleft, holding out hope for more, has returned to the same. I've gone to great lengths to watch the end be written. Now I find myself alone in a sandstorm in Tomana, waiting for a single grain of sand to fall. Dunny's future is like an hourglass. As the final grain slips through, I wait and I tremble, losing hope that the hourglass will be turned over once again. The age may just simply end, expended and lifeless. I have passed my cursed burden on to my cherished daughter, Isha. She has either understood and embraced it, or has crushed her. I fear it has been far too long. My hope has waned. If Isha has failed, is anyone left who can understand? Oh, I am old and so tired. And once again, I am useless. Today, I will put an end to my useless waiting and go on to a better place.
Well, that's pretty sad. Yes, I want. Okay. Can I turn on subtitles now? Yeah. What? That is so dumb that you can't turn it on right at the start. But okay. I'm gonna keep the point and click. Because that's one benefit of this game is that I can have one hand free in case the baby acts up. I want to see if I can go to, like, the books. Okay, where do we want to go first? That's broken. I could totally fit out that window. Just saying. This game so far is very quiet. Okay, so I have a journal. I have an in-game journal. And that's supposed to take pictures. Okay, that's to save my game. Gotcha. I guess let's see where the light is pointing. Found a bubble. No, No, that's not where I want to. No. Okay.
So, friend, the tablet has responded to you. Of course. If you're seeking my father, his time has passed.
I kind of wish they went with live action rotoscoping in this again.
The book to his cursed island lays locked and gathering dust in his prison.
Especially since they...
That book, along with his pain and his burden,
Because it kind of looks like they
have been
stuck
passed to me.
a live action face onto, like,
And now you will
a
know it too.
mannequin type thing? Like,
You will listen carefully. This is not to be taken lightly. The tablet has responded to you. It will be your burden. Choose wisely in the end, for there will be no second chance. Many have taken this tablet, and they tried not to let go. It is the power of the writing. It seduces all who try to hold it. I have held it, tasted its sweetness. But I can hold it no longer. They have served too long. Always serving. Ever watching. And now perhaps you will see how to release them. First, collect what's been scattered, and then the tablet will be released. Then you will hold it. You will find in each age along the journey that there will be help, and there will be hindrance. You will start this journey where I started, where my father Atris started, where my great-grandmother Tiana started. You will end this journey here, when the tablet is released. When you return, the tablet will be yours. When the tablet is yours, do not give it to me. What you still don't understand, you have failed to hear or don't need to know. Begin.
You have seen Yisha. She was, I'm sure, not very hospitable. You're confused, no doubt.
Like, I'll give it credit. These
My name
models
is
and
Escher.
animations look pretty good for the
It's been a
age,
pleasure to
but...
meet you. She has given you the quest. Yes, quest. The quest to carry the four, the quest to release the tablet, The quest that is proving to be more difficult than she anticipated. Many have taken the quest, and the tablet still has no master. I will tell you what she will not. I will help you, and she will not. But she and I agree on this point. Do not give her the tablet. She has lied to you already. Uttered words that bite her heart as they leave her lips, for she wants the tablet more than anything. She desires what she can no longer feel, but once tasted. You must not. Whatever happens, give it to her. Oh, she is the desert bird that longs to fly. She has dreams of taking flight in her ambiguous world filled with vague clouds and shadowed air. Careful. She is a clever one. I'm sorry. I'm overwhelming you. Look for the hole in the ground. That's where your journey begins. I will find you.
So, wait, they can just, like, teleport me places now? And teleport themselves places now? They don't need a book anymore? I think that's Riven. It's supposed to be Riven. Like a city falling or something? And dead people. Definitely dead people. Maybe zombies. Zombie buildings. Maybe zombies building. Probably supposed to be Atris and Catherine and Nisha, maybe? No. That's the Riven sword thingy. He said look for a hole on the floor. That's the cleft from Uru. I found a hole in the floor. I'm just gonna look and see if there's anything else here worth looking at first. They're like goblins. Pick up this book first.
These pages are my journey, my story, my path. They're not meant to cover up, but to reveal. Sometimes in poems, sometimes in story, sometimes clear, sometimes vague, sometimes long, sometimes brief. But the release of these words is a soothing elixir to my burdened soul. The words must flow from me, or I will die.
Probably a good thing there's voiceover
And
for
in the
this,
end,
because
these words
that
are
is hard to
crumbs that
read with that
spill along my
pixelation.
path, and whoever eats these crumbs will know more of me. I am finding where I am by understanding where I was. And everything I was is linked to the island of Myst, the refuge. And I must know where they were as well. My heritage, my people, my family. My father, the prisoner of the hidden and the revealed. Raised by Tiana, who hid the truth. Then raised by Gen, who revealed the truth. But Tiana hid for love, and Gen revealed for power. Mother, too, nothing more than a slave to what she knew and what she felt. Taught by Gen to write what she knew, then taught by Tiana to write what she felt. But Gen's teachings imprisoned her, and Tiana's teachings freed her. And in the end, through the hidden and revealed, through the known and the felt, through the good and the evil, through the gods and the devils, they came together. Together they came, father floating and mother caring. Father knowing and mother feeling. And my great-grandmother Tiana watched, and my grandfather Gen fell. And so began our path of pain. Tiana was called the Destroyer, but she brought them together, and lived with them on Myst Island. Father could not keep Myst simple. New structures and new ages he brought. Mother could not keep Myst solitary. 2 new sons she brought, my brothers, Cirrus and Achenar. And they grew up strong and hungry and lustful, like their grandfather Gen, unable to control the power of books, the power of writing ages. And as a result, all became prisoners, prisoners in their refuge. I will never return to that place.
Okay. Yeah, sorry about that. I was just looking over because Penguin was looking like she wanted up or something. Doesn't look like she's doing very well, but we have some plans to try and help her. It's just, we don't know. What, if anything's actually gonna work?
Pride is a thief. Pride stole the soul of the Denis people. Pride stole my own brothers. The temptation was too great. It is not the power, but the desire for power that destroys. That desire is in my blood. The blood of my ancestors, the blood of my flesh. I fight it, but I am pulled even now. My father tried to hide what he valued, his books and ages, while my brothers tried to hide what they valued, riches and power. Father was trusting, or naive, and ages and people were destroyed. And so my family was imprisoned. My brothers in ages written by Father. Father in a Denis prison he had escaped from in childhood. And Mother in the world she loved and feared the most. Riven, her home, her refuge. Perhaps it's why I now fear my home, my refuge. And then by the maker, or by the roll, a stranger found the book. The book had been intended to be destroyed by fire, but by the maker, or by the roll, it was taken far away. The book was preserved until it was time. Surely it was the maker who preserved the book, that would bring help. Now it was time. A stranger found the book, came to the island and freed Father. A lesson was learned. A friendship was forged. Friendship. The least are my friends. I must use the least wisely. I must listen to them and respect them. They are powerful, they are willing, and they are afraid.
Okay. Oh, I found a book. Okay, we'll come back to this. I want to check the rest of this area first.
Oh! How could this be? On their backs, this fallen empire was built. What hypocrisy. Such abuse of power. I think they even deluded themselves into believing their own lies. It pains me to the point of ill. It makes me pleased that they are dead. What hate is in me.
Well, then. Okay, so that thing isn't anything. This is what I want to check out first. I hate how they give you a journal, but then a lot of the things that you need to remember are like pictographs. Like, not the most helpful. I don't even know if this is important, but if I don't write it down, it will be. If I do, it's probably useless, so. There. So I can probably move that.
I apologize for the goggles earlier, but my eyes are not accustomed to the sun in this age. I have taken this same journey, this same quest, and failed. I'm not proud of my failure, yet I think that what I learned will be useful in your quest. Your journey continues through that door.
The fuck was on that right side?
The stranger, the friend, returned again to help Father save Mother. Imagine, a stranger, traveling to Riven, risking all, asking for nothing. I think of humility, thinking more of others. Humility. Prisoners are freed by nothing more and nothing less. Again, my grandfather, my heritage. Ugh. That monster who thought himself a god was once again imprisoned. Perhaps he still rules that desolate, empty, and dead place, riven by the pride and bitterness of his own heart. But more likely, he is in another desolate, empty, dead place where there is weeping. I hope he is miserable. I cannot forgive him for what he did. It eats at my heart. I hate him because I have his same desires. Mother and Father came again together to the refuge, to Myst Island. But it was only a shell, a place to exist. A fallen place, torn apart by pride, just as the great Denis city was. Just as I am. Torn. What is a stranger? Someone who is not me? Yet sometimes I feel like a stranger to myself. I become two, one who I know and one who I do not. Where does this other one come from? Which one is me?
Sounds like she was losing it a little bit. What happens if I open this one? Ah, that one is broken. Okay, so it's broken. Not overly surprised, but we had to look.
Regaro, Tigua. The great shaft. Amazing, is it not? Built by those from beneath, my people. I am Dakhmi. It was this shaft that permitted the great-grandmother of Yisha to find our deep city. Rather than bore you with tedious details, you need only know this. She killed us all. And the great Dakhni city lies lifeless and ruined. There is a room at the end of this first elevator. A small room with a Dakhni restage book for the Dakhni who would have traveled this path. The book will link you to Tirebo. I will come to you there.
I feel like I'm mildly annoyed at how several characters and games pronounce Dini differently. Is there anything else over this way? There's a page.
Tomana, my home. The place where I was, the place where I began. I was a spark of joy to Mother and Father after their fire was almost quenched. And yet what joy could we have had if my brothers had been there as well? Still torn. Father and Mother loved and shared with me their desert bird. Father shared wisdom and knowledge, and Mother shared visions and dreams. When did they come to know my destiny? Surely not from birth. As I look back, they knew so much, they saw so clearly. They planted and watered so that I would learn how to do the same. I would not realize it until long after I was to see them no longer. Am I the grower because they taught me? Or did they teach me because I am the grower? Torn. But peace was not yet
But
with
that would be
us.
pretty twisted, is not knowing
From
if
the
it's
past,
actually
an
your
enemy came
like
seeking
destiny or if
revenge.
you were.
But there was help for a third time. Without help, where would we be? Would there be a grower? Would there be a seed to grow? It's all been so fragile. But it must be by the Maker I am here, and there is meaning. Or it may be by the role I am here, and there is no meaning.
I missed a book apparently. I'm gonna go back up because I was gonna do a full circle around that rim and I didn't. And now that I know I missed a book or a page or whatever, I feel like I should. Wait, there's a room there. Okay, no, this is where I came in. Okay, maybe I did not miss a page because I am not seeing a page anywhere. No, that's fine. Alright, let's go. Alright. That's broken. And then that just goes around until a dead end, so this is where... Oh, maybe this is the page that I missed.
I am sick of the grower. Oh yes, some believe in prophecies that predict the restoration of Denis. The fallen city of Denis would grow. There were attempts before, and there will be attempts again. They always fail.
That made a new world for the Denis.
Even those led by my father tried. They learned great things of the Maid and the Maker. They learned of the Barrow, of the least, and of deeper truths. They learned of Father and his wisdom in rebuilding and rewriting. The Denis city came alive again for a time. The dead were properly buried and the living were properly cared for. Denis took short, labored breaths. Sap flowed, though the tree did not grow, for there was no grower. Even Father did not see then as I do now. The grower had not come. I had not come. I am the grower. I failed. And I think of myself as worthy? I am nothing. The failed child of failed parents, of failed grandparents. How many generations must fail before we give up? Why do I try?
Well, that's depressing.
I have failed with the tablet already. There are no second chances here. And yet I long to hold it and try once more.
Okay, so the other book just traveled to a different, like, island on this one?
Ah, the rainbow. 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 The rainbow An age for resting. Such a peaceful place. And the way to get to the first age. There. That profane thing and the other pedestals like it are not of the Fni. They are a regrettable part of this journey. The pedestal will allow you to link in a manner similar to the book that brought you here, but know this. They are perverted tools of the creatures. The creatures. You've seen them. Always watching. Calling to one another in the darkness. Loathsome. Wraiths. They are not as we are. Remember that. Touch the pedestal. It will bring you to the age of Todelmer. I will find you there.
Okay. Well, this is eerie looking. Okay, so this is that is a summary of what's been said already. Oops. The movement in this is, I don't want to say it's, I just feel like it's really easy to misclick.
Todelmer, built to study the heavens, and glorious heavens you will find here. I am only sad we were never allowed to finish. I've told you some of the story. Yesha's great-grandmother, Tiarna, came to us desperate for control, convincing our people to betray rules we had held for generations. And we died. Yesha claims such death, as painful as it was, had to be done. A plan of the Maker, and that she will rebuild. She will rebuild. I will tell you, such delusive wisdom comes from vague feelings and daydreams, and the tablet you will have is far too powerful for such wisdom. Todelmer, enjoy the beauty of the heavens. consider the power that can control them. Much to learn.
Wonder if this is going to be a give the power to the person who doesn't want it.
Slate. Pick it up from the pedestal and take it with you. But know this about the slates. They too are abominations, made by the Bahro creatures' abuse of the art of writing. Still, they carry great power. You will find that you can write on the slates anything you wish. There are some elementary symbols the creatures understand. At least in this way you can use the Bahro hindrance for your good. They will take it if you drop it. They will obey it if you order them. They will return it in time. As you learn, you will have more control.
I think he just told me to take the slate. Okay. Nope. Yeah, I can move some things then. I'm guessing there's going to be something up there eventually. Alright, hold tight guys, I'm gonna be right back. And then we will continue. I think I just put it down. No, I haven't, so okay. But hold tight, everybody. I'm going to be right back, and then we will continue.